The state has been able to get the university leadership to join in the squelching and the downplay of the shooting of February the 8th, almost to where it didn't happen. The only difference in Kent State and South Carolina State is that the kids at Kent State were white and the ones here black.
John McClendon continued to break down racial barriers, this time returning to the college ranks. When he accepted a position at Cleveland State, he became the first black head coach at a predominantly white college.
He got a call from the president of Cleveland State University, which was an integrated institution mainly white, who decided that he would be the first president to hire a black basketball coach.
He was in his third year when a coaching job opened up in the professional ranks with the Denver Rockets. He couldn't resist the opportunity to rejoin the pros, this time in the American Basketball Association. His star player was the 6'9" Olympian, Spencer Haywood.
John knew Spencer from the Olympics and wanted to come to play for John. And I guess I shouldn't say this, but I think that there was some use of John at that time to get Spencer.
McClendon brought his signature fast break and conditioning drills to the pros.
Coach McClendon still is coaching like he did in college. He has his players play a disciplined, fast break game, and mainly he wants them to be in great shape. And they're playing in the high altitude of Denver. There are a number of players for that team that are highly resentful of McClendon's intense conditioning program.
They knew that they were going to get into this running and conditioning and that. Well, not every player believed in this conditioning, and they were not going to run.
There is dissension on the team. They are losing not so much because of the dissension, but they're playing most of their games away from the Denver arena. So they're on the road. He keeps on saying, they're getting in shape. We're now coming home. We will start winning.
Under McClendon's leadership, the Rockets started their season with a poor showing, 9 wins and 19 losses.
Coach McClendon only coaches through the middle of December, and he's fired after 28 games. To be fired was almost unconscionable, certainly surprising.
And it was a shock to him as well as to me. And I was very upset and very bitter about it. I went far afield and sent bad telegrams to management and that, and wished them all kinds of bad luck. But anyway, even to the point of sticking pins in a voodoo doll, which I didn't believe in really, but it was just my working out of my frustrations. And John did not show any bitterness.
Because he had them into shape. The team started winning as soon as he left.
I don't think John had ever experienced that kind of failure before. The door was shut. Even the John McClendon.
It was the last coaching job of John McClendon's distinguished career. 1969-70 season, New York Knicks now captain and league MVP Willis Reed was leading his squad, which had never won a championship, to the finals against the almost unbeatable Los Angeles Lakers. Reed, joined by teammates Bill Bradley, Dave DeBusschere, Walt Frazier, and Dick Barnett, was in a battle to win it all.
Take over. Frazier down court to Bradley. Top of the key to Reed. He's triple teamed. Falls down. We got a whistle on the play. And Willis is hurt. And the crowd is very quiet. Willis Reed will not see any more action tonight. Willis Reed is out.
Even without their captain, the Knicks still managed a great comeback to take Game 5.
A sensational victory for the New York Knicks, doing it without Willis Reed, moving in front 3 games to 2.
But in Game 6, with Reed on the sidelines, it was a different story.
Day in 1970, you knew that one of us, the Knicks or the Lakers, were going to walk out of Madison Square Garden that night as NBA champions. You know, when you're a young kid hauling hay, laying up on a shade tree, that you dreamed of playing in one of these championship games. And so here you are at that moment in your life, but you're physically not 100% to do it.
The big question is, will Willis Reed play tonight? There is tremendous doubt right now as the Lakers continue their warm-up, and the crowd is very quiet.
19,500 fans here in New York City have yet to see Willis Reed at this hour of the evening.
That is very critical. We heard Red Holzman say, we just had an announcement, and I think we see Willis coming out.
There he comes right now.
I kind of walked out there by myself, and there's the standing ovation.
6'10" from Grambling, the captain of the Knicks, the most valuable player of the NBA. And they have been reacting to their Knickerbockers the same way all season long.
And I'm saying to myself, you know, this is a heck of a predicament to be in, guy. I mean, everybody's standing, saying, okay, everything's all right, the captain is here.
Number 19.
I'm thinking, you know, Wilt just got through scoring 47 and 25 in Game 6 against us.
That's still for Willis Reed.
And I'm going to go out and try to play this guy on one leg. And this is not going to work. Are you going to be able to pull this off?